Welcome to another D&D session. I'm Anthony, I'm the DM, and I run games of Dungeons & Dragons on the Games and Geekery Discord server. Today, we are playing Twisted Tales of the Spire. And we're on episode 27, I believe. So, yeah. Settle in, this is going to be fun. Would the players like to introduce their characters, please?
Who's going first?
I am Pietro Gerson, a oil-based plasmoid, creation bard, clockwork soul sorcerer, and is currently trying to reel from the fact of basically having to self-mutilate itself in order to avoid basically posing a threat to the party.
You had to tear off a chunk of your body and burn it. Okay.
Yep.
So.
Yeah.
Yes, I'll go next then. I am playing Robin of the Thing.
You're gone metallic. You okay?
Oh, god damn it, it hasn't worked. Oh my. But I bought this pizza. Oh well. Yeah.
There we go.
Playing Rob. He is a little steely boy. And just watch out for your valuables if he's around.
Fair enough. And finally, Yvette.
Hello, I am playing Yvette Le Bluffler. I'm the party's resident vampire, yeah.
Yes. And what happened last time we played?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I'll leave that to one of the other guys, because I'm bad at remembering things.
I believe we were confronted by the owner that was turned into a spine-like creature.
Spider, yes.
Yeah, I put the notes I took in the roleplay channel, if you need that.
Yeah. Go for it, Robin.
Yeah, after this, after we killed the spider, we found the spider. Pietro destroyed the factory with the mob, joined in just destroying the support beams. But the spider, Yvette got drunk with the supplier just to wait out the mob.
The Vinter, the one. Yeah, the guy who makes, the guy who makes the wine. Yes.
Yes.
The blood wine specifically.
The cultists got attacked by the little spiderlings that got birth with the Ettercap.
Mm-hmm.
Hi,
honey.
Pietro tried to get into the wine room, but got stopped by the Ettercap, who then tried to communicate with him. And then Robin went to get a paper and pen, and ended up finding a book to Ascension and the owner's journal. The journal resulted in how just talking about his decline in mental health, and which led him turning into Spider after he met the demon lady. Demon Lord Spider.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Arachna. I can't remember how to spell her name. The spider lady we don't like.
Arachne.
Yes. Came in and started fighting. The winery man.
Vinter.
Vinter, that's it. I need to change that. The Vinter started fighters.
It started to
We
fight
killed-
you. Yes.
Yeah,
Why did he start to fight you?
Because we were destroying the place. Which I can understand.
Mhm.
We beat him, but he escaped through the vent. With Yvette and Pietro trying to chase. They failed. And the people who were hung up, the blood donors, as it was said, were revealed to be cattle, essentially cattle. We mercy killed them. Pietro had a huge character moment, and vampires entered the winery, which is where we put the pin.
Yes. Okay. Did he miss anything important? I don't think so.
I don't think so.
No.
Awesome. Cool. So, these two vampires look like they're dressed for a performance, and the male vampire is carrying a violin. But you're hidden, aren't you?
I am hit. Robin's hidden.
Yeah, we're all kind of still within the lab because we rested there.
Mm,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No. Yeah. We rested in the lab.
that's true. But
Like that.
but you overheard them coming in, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're currently listening in to try and figure out what the hell to do next.
Yeah. Also, I think a lot of us are battered after a bunch of those fights.
We had a long rest after. We had. A long rest.
Namely, Newt couldn't.
I couldn't because of the stupid curse.
This is
Oh,
And I think Pietro is still. He's got the blood disease that we've got to get rid of somehow.
yeah, the hunger for flesh. Yes.
Yeah.
He's got the hungry STD.
Just hangry all the time.
Mm.
Okay. Anyway, as you're listening at the door, you hear one of them say, "Oh, I didn't know the place was closing down. Did you, dear?" "No, Joan. No, Johann, I did not." "Well then, Merlin, we may as well make use of the space. Let's do a little rehearsal, shall we?" "Oh yes, I love a good sing." And they begin performing in the middle of the ruined winery. He plays his violin quite masterfully, and her voice is bewitching. It's some of the most beautiful music you've ever heard. And, yeah. What do you want to do?
Ooh.
I think it's a good idea to come out right now. I think we just kind of wait this out, and I think they'll get bored.
You're going to go out and say hi?
No, I said we should wait this out.
You said come out. I think we should come out. Right
No,
now.
that is not what I said.
You said I think we should come out right
I-
now.
I said we should not come out right now, and we should wait this out.
Nuh-uh. I'm kidding. Anyway. What-
Yeah.
It would make sense for us to see if we can't find another way out
Are you
that doesn't run into it.
are you communicating these ideas with each other? Are you talking?
Probably through the telekinetic bond.
Yeah.
Telepathic.
Telepathic bond.
Telekinesis is not the same thing.
I know.
Yeah, we can all just lift each other up.
Yeah.
I know.
You lift
I
me
know.
up.
I know. Slip of the tongue.
Oh, yeah.
Who are you slipping the tongue? I'm winding you up. Keep going.
Yeah, and with that, Pietro would. I'm gonna do a
12. Is that your perception check?
to try and see if I can find any way else out.
Well, do a history check for me. See if you can remember something you saw.
Okay. History is +2.
You
Okay.
saw vents, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Now, the downside
But yeah.
of going through the vents would be having to leave your construct body behind.
Hmm.
But maybe your construct body could just walk out through the front door right past the vampires and not be noticed, because, you know, it's construct. What would they care? Maybe.
Yeah.
There's also... You also know that there's a furnace down there. Furnaces have to have a way for excess heat to, and the smoke specifically to escape. So there's got to be a chimney somewhere also.
It sounds like a recipe for disaster with Pietro.
Well,
Yeah, you
we
might
could
want to
have-
you might want to shut down the furnace and quench the fires before trying that particular exit.
Yeah, Pietro communicates this. It's like, well, there's the vent, but I don't think the suit's gonna be getting through without being noticed. And there's the furnace, but
Again, same problem of not being able to get your mechanical body through there.
yeah,
So then there's only one other option, isn't there?
the only option past that point is
Smash.
smash. But that's bound to get a lot of attention.
I say we check. I mean, we know they're performing. That's the wrong character. Well, we know they're having a little performance out there.
Rehearsal.
Rehearsal.
Yes.
But rehearsals can't take that long, can they?
You have some mechanical shoulders.
They seem to be performing an entire fucking opera out there, so you know.
Oh no. Guess I'll have a peek, and then I'm gonna find Familiar, just share its vision and have it go through the slightly poke its head out of the gaps. I'll do
What type of familiar?
I'll do the. There you go. Yeah, that's the.
You can make something invisible or tiny.
Yeah, an invisible tiny thing. So
Which
yeah, imp can go invisible.
an imp can go invisible. Yes.
Well, I'm pretty sure, and it's tiny.
Uh-huh.
Not mistaken.
Pretty good at stealth too.
Yeah.
So the imp is gonna sneak out. You want the full stat block, don't you?
Useful, yeah.
There
Thanks.
you go. Would you roll stealth for your imp with advantage since he's invisible?
Yes, stealth is the dex, so +3.
Well, he's actually got proficiency with it, so it's +5.
Oh yeah. Yeah, true. Okay. D minus +5. 13. Yeah.
Okay. So so this is what happens. Your imp sneaks out of the secret passage and flies. Where? What exactly do you want your imp to do?
Just go into the corner where, or like go into a place where he'd be hidden.
Go to a place
So
where
that be that a corner or a crevice or some sort of thing like that, along those lines.
Okay. Now, yeah. So, one of the things that you see. Oh shit! I cut myself. What? How the fuck did you do that? I have no idea. I just looked down at my foot and saw a cut on my toe.
Oh shit!
Lovely. Anyway, it's old too. It's like not recent. But anyway, to your dismay, you see Johann looking up in the imp's direction. Turn a page on a manuscript that he has on a music stand in front of him as he's playing his violin. And could you... and he reads something out from this manuscript. Could you, since you are seeing and hearing everything through the imp, make a wisdom save?
The save is +1. Yay!
Oh, fuck.
Oh no, wisdom save.
Okay, so you become suddenly you're overwhelmed with feelings of hopelessness. You're gonna have this.
Do I need to make a save as well?
I'm sorry, what?
Do I need to make a save as well, or is this just Robin?
Just Robin, because it's only Robin who is hearing what the imp can hear. I mean, you guys can kind of hear it through the doors, but it's not directed at you. Does that make sense?
I got a dirty.
I'm sorry?
I got a dirty 20.
Nice. Oh, why was Yvette rolling?
Oh, because I forgot I'm
Probably
not.
out of.
Oh yeah, I'm out of the area. Sorry.
Well, yeah, as I say, it's only Robin that's being affected by this. So you're fine, Yvette.
Okay, sorry.
So yeah, and Robin, everyone's fine because Robin passed and Yvette didn't need to roll in the first place.
Sorry, I thought I was in range for some reason.
No. No. You didn't sneak into the room, did you?
No,
No.
I'm staying put until they're done with their musical charades.
Okay.
Get out of here to go get a cleric.
Seeing that the imp is compromised, I'm just gonna go down and have him dance. Just dance like a monkey trapped in a cage. Like just
Okay.
dance along with the music.
Poor imp.
Poor imp. But that's what 5 familiar is for. It is to traumatize.
Okay. The woman, still singing, walks up to the dancing imp and Does a 24 hit?
I
feel
believe
like
so.
this guy is gonna get brutally eviscerated in a second.
$11 points of damage to the imp.
And he has 10 HP.
Yep. So imp gone.
Gone.
I think somebody is watching us, Johan. I think so too, dear. Should
Shit.
we go hunting? Yes.
Shit.
Let's.
Yeah, Pietro's like through the second links, like, what's wrong?
Well, you all hear that through the door.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
adjust my hiding spot a little bit and kind of move to the ceiling. That way, if
You're gonna.
surely they're not gonna look there, right?
No, why would vampires be also walking across the ceiling? That makes no sense at all.
Maybe they might think their prey is on the ground, and they're so arrogant that they don't even bother to look up.
Do you want to roll a luck die? See if see how
I
that's
got
gonna work
this.
out for you.
Well, if I stay on the ground, it's not going to be much better. All right. So I might as well try this. So
Straight
that's
D20.
going to be a plus 13.
What?
Yeah,
Plus 13. Why?
because that's my stealth.
I said a luck die,
Oh, a luck die. Okay,
but yeah, stealth is good actually. Stealth is good.
4. I'm incredibly unlucky, but
But you're stealthy as fuck, so that's okay.
yeah, that would have been really bad if that was a 1. I think nothing would have saved me there.
Can I pretend? Can I like be, sort of the droid thing on the floor and basically pretend like it's deactivated?
Yeah,
You know.
sure.
Play dead.
Yeah, go ahead, play dead. That's fine.
Robin's just gonna
In
carapace
fact-
hide.
In fact, you yourself could flatten yourself out under the construct to look like you're a pool of leaking oil.
Yeah,
The mechanical fluid
Yeah,
is all leaked out of the
basically-
machine and is dripped on the floor.
I do that as well to basically sell the illusion.
Yeah. What's Robin doing?
Stealth.
Oh shit!
Holy
Oh, nat 20, baby, let's go.
nice. Is that a performance check or a stealth?
Performance.
Nice. Very nice. Okay. All right. So, the door to the secret passageway opens. Johann steps through. Milan. Spider-like scurries up the wall and up to the ceiling. And they're looking around, sniffing the air, trying to find you. Let's see how Johan does. And Milan.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
Oh, nice.
they have no idea you're there. Which means,
Must have been the wind.
so they continue walking in, find the remains of the Vinter and the all the dead blood, all the the dead blood cattle. Well, actually, you'd shoved a bunch of those in the
Somebody-
furnace, hadn't you? So, no, they wouldn't.
We chucked some in the furnace, and then Pietro ate some of them.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's why you had to lose some of your body mass, yes.
Yeah.
But there would be bloodstains and stuff. And of course, they'd all be missing.
Yeah.
Well, something certainly happened here, but whoever's responsible seems to have scarpered. That's a shame. I was looking forward to a dance of death and eviscera. Now, dear, another time, perhaps. Okay. Essentially, you are all hidden and surrounding the two vampires. You could try to ambush them, taking them by surprise. Or you could wait until they leave.
Is it a good idea?
Probably best idea to let them leave.
Yeah, we're pretty weakened. It's probably a bad idea to not get in a fight right now.
Bad idea to not get in a fight right now?
Sorry, you know what I mean. It's a bad idea if we get in a fight, because if they get the upper hand, we're not going to be doing so well. I believe I'm out of rages. So...
Yeah, out of anything, the rest of us could take a fight, but Yvette's running on fumes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well then, I guess we'd better just tell the family. Oh. Poop. Well, I suppose you're right. Let's go. Perhaps we can commemorate this tragic loss by writing a new symphony. Oh yes, wonderful idea. Off they go. Yvette, you know exactly how difficult a fight they just avoided. Because you wrote the stat blocks.
I forget what I put on them, to be honest. It's been a while. But I know I made them pretty scary. And I knew we probably wouldn't have been able to take that on if we weren't at full strength.
Uh-huh. I believe you called the pair of them the Crimson Orchestra.
Yeah.
Oh dear God. Oh dear Christ Almighty.
That's like that was like the boss I had in mind after what's his face was defeated. The Game Master.
Yeah.
That was more of a step up, if anything.
Yeah, a little more than a step up, because I think they're full vampires, while the game's is just a spawn.
Yeah, that and yeah. Oh no, it was meant to be like a jump up from what's his face, Atlas. Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, here we are, hiding successfully, like cowards. What do you want to do?
Alive, cowards.
Alive,
Yeah,
cowards.
death.
Good
With my
point.
passive perception of 19, does it sound like they have left?
Yes, it does sound like they have left.
Yeah, Pietro slithers out from under the mechanical body. It's like, that was too close.
Boo! No, kidding.
Oh no, they're back again.
No. So what do you want to do now?
I think we should focus on trying to find, sadly, a cleric or some other person that can get rid of a curse like this, because it's screwing me over hard here.
Would
Yeah.
wait, Sorry, you speak.
Yeah, and I need to find a way to get this Rakshasa DNA out of me.
What's DNA? I know what you mean, but
Rakshasa flesh out of me.
flush out the Rakshasa. Okay. So, do you want to try on this level to find a priest? And given the devastation that the cultists caused, any priests on this level might be busy tending to the wounded, but still.
Yeah.
But I would also imagine the guards on this level are on high alert.
Also, somebody might recognize Yvette as being of the upper class.
Yep. And depending on how well they know if they just recognize you as a member of the upper class, but not who you specifically are, that could be a very interesting conversation.
Yeah, it could. But if they happen to recognize her specifically, then she'll... Wait a minute, aren't you supposed to be dead? Oh my god, it's a vampire!
Pietro does have the ability to be able to disguise itself.
Also, clerics are very good at sniffing out undead, especially paladins. So if we happen to run into either one of those two, I think we're pretty screwed. We've just got to get some gullible and naive fool.
So you want to try and find a low-level acolyte who somehow knows the spell Remove Curse, even though they're a low-level acolyte.
I mean, no.
I feel like on this level, given the concentration of vampires and stuff,
There'd probably be more.
there's probably one that's okay with vampires. Like, they get their money from most of the donations to it come from, like, the Sanguinite family or something.
They hide their vampirism. They don't go about and flaunt it.
Yeah, true.
But
Yeah. Either way, I mean, like, even if they were, like, okay with, like, oh yeah, you're a vampire, it's fine, we get all of our donation money from you guys, I'm pretty sure they would have been like, hey, if you ever see this vampire on this level,
you think there's going to be a "Have you seen this woman" poster in the church?
I mean, like, if they out her as a vampire, you know, and like, I think that's the narrative that was
fine.
pitched.
Continue talking yourself out from seeking a cure. That's fine. You can just.
I'm telling
again.
you guys why it's a bad idea, because I'm pretty sure they know. All right.
That's okay. You don't have to. Long
So maybe
rest
if we
ever.
go to,
again.
maybe we go to a temple, a few levels below. That's what I say. And like one more middle class.
It's already been pointed out that we're going to be that's going to have a higher chance of us not getting anywhere.
Wait, how?
Well, we tried doing that before, and
that wasn't a temple. That was a cult. There's a difference. They weren't even clerics. We found the wrong people.
None of us are knowledgeable enough to be able to find someone.
Pretty sure a church isn't that hard to find. I like they mark it. They want you to know, like, hey, this is the house of the Lord. Come in, you're safe here to pray and eat bread and do all of our holy rites and whatnot. I'm pretty sure they wouldn't be like, religion. You know, we like it, but we can't have anybody know where they're allowed to pray. Just put it in like a house or something.
That's not what I'm talking about.
Clearly, you've never seen a church with a locked iron gate.
What I mean is that we could find a church, and then we find out that they're not strong enough to help us.
Yeah.
Can we try the next church?
Uh-huh. Yeah, just tell everybody you're looking for help. That's a good idea.
And how's that any less dangerous than us trying to find help on this level?
It's a bad idea. They're gonna know. Plus the
How would they
guards.
know?
That too.
And people call me paranoid.
Yvette got kidnapped. She's got very reasonable suspicion to be this worried about being up here. Also, after what her doctor had told her, you know, after trying to visit her family that one time. You know, it's a bad idea to be up here.
So what are you gonna do, guys? Besides
we go down a little bit and we find another temple there. That's what I say.
Or
Go on.
we find someone that can sell a scroll.
Yeah, that's a good idea, actually. I mean, if we can find it.
So instead of looking for a priest, you're looking for a temple supply store, basically.
Yeah, that we still have to deal with. What's it called? Pietro's curse. With the whole.
Yeah. So you'll need two.
Hunger.
You'll need two scrolls of remove curse, then, won't you?
Yeah. Fair enough.
Which is otherwise known as very expensive.
Yes.
Yeah, I hope we have enough money.
Oh, I don't know. I think somebody might be rolling in platinum. Maybe.
Yeah, that's true.
And this certainly seems like a good time of using it.
Okay.
What do you think?
So
Man, let's go do that.
gonna go find the shopping district and see if you can find a place that sells communion wafers and holy wine and stuff, right? Candles
Yep.
and shit. Okay.
Hopefully. Yeah.
Hopefully.
Hopefully we should be able to walk out without being noticed too badly.
Yeah, hopefully this large construct just stomping around won't be noticed.
We can always just like come back for it later, maybe.
What if I roll performance, like I make it look like the droid's on, try and make the mechanical body look like it's on patrol?
Okay.
You know, automated.
Yeah. Where would anybody have seen other constructs of that type? Possibly. Where did you get yours from?
Oh, the supply closet.
Temple of the
Right,
Machine.
Bob.
Temple of the Machine.
Oh yeah.
So you could look
Okay.
like, basically, you could try and pretend to be a machine cultist.
Well, hey, that kind of works out.
Okay. Maybe that's why you're going to the temple supply store.
Do I need a roll performance?
You need to get there first.
Fair enough.
How are Yvette and Robin going to try and be unnoticed?
Stealth
Just
and
stealth. Okay.
stealth and a terrible. He's just gonna find some. He's gonna fashion. I know he's just gonna stealth around, carapace style. He's gonna carapace.
Okay.
He wouldn't do anything fancy by making a disguise.
Okay.
I believe Yvette still has that disguise kit, so she's gonna try to just disguise herself as
All right. Roll deception.
Yeah.
Roll deception or performance.
Let me see my. Here we go.
Yeah.
That's gonna be for performance
Plus
a
10.
plus 10. Yeah, so that's the better one.
Yeah.
Nice.
Very nice. Okay. Pietro, are you doing, as you walk through the streets, are you doing anything in particular that would make you seem more like a member of the Machine Temple?
Maybe move a bit more rigidly, a bit more like partially automated.
Well, the machine is automated, but yeah, I don't think you need to try and look more like a machine because you are a machine, or at least your vehicle is. But will you be proselytizing at all?
Proselytizing?
Telling people about the temple and espousing the benefits of worshipping the machine.
I think that would, in one way, that sounds like that would attract attention, and in another way, it would complete the illusion.
And probably get people deliberately ignoring you because they don't want to hear the religious bullshit you're spouting.
Yeah, I'll play along with that.
Do you want to roll performance then? Okay. All right. So you're walking along. The whole as you are talking about the divine machine. Drawing. Like so. If people look towards your group at all, they look towards, of course, the machine that's clearly a religious fanatic, and then they, hurry off in the opposite direction. You do see quite a lot of death and destruction from the previous attack. Quite a lot of the shops have been raided. There are still people. It looks like the majority of injured and unconscious people have been brought to the temple from what you can tell in the square, but dead people seem to have been left in the streets where they lay.
I need to roll wisdom.
For what? Just for insight?
Flesh.
Oh, yes.
Don't do it. Not right now. You just ate, you fat fuck.
Doesn't matter. It's a compulsion. He's right.
It's a cult. I'll I don't want to do it, but it's a curse.
You just ate. Wait 5 minutes. 5 minutes.
You won't be able to go swimming if you eat.
Oh,
You're fine. You resist.
okay.
Which is good. As one of the corpses that you pass begins twitching. Mostly around the abdominal area.
Yeah, Pietro's like through the telekinetic phonics, like I think one of those bodies moved.
The stomach seems to be swelling and pulsing before your eyes.
Yeah, through the telekinetic bond. Does nobody normally do that?
Would Robin?
Robin knows what this is.
Yeah, Robin. Don't worry about it. Just move on. Yeah, it'll be fine. He wasn't using the body anyway.
Yeah, Pietro's like, okay.
Suddenly,
You know-
the stomach splits and bursts open as thousands of Laval Kruthiks scurry out.
Oh, they're on this level now.
Pietro is starting to get the idea why that random ass Yankee wanted to exterminate.
Yeah.
That'll be fine. Ignore them. Ignore them. I guess Yankee was going crazy. Was talking crazy. This is rare. This is a rare occurrence.
Okay. What was I saying? Yeah. Eventually, you do find the temple supply shop, amongst other places. It has had its window smashed in. But they do appear to be open. More open than usual, in fact, as it were.
Doesn't that appear to be large size or medium size?
Door is meant for medium-sized creatures.
Is there like a nearby alleyway that Pietro could park the mechanical body?
Hold on, I gotta get out of my car.
Yes, you can park him round the corner in the alleyway.
Upon stepping out, Pietro will don a disguise.
Yeah, what you gonna look like?
Maybe someone that would be seen on this level.
Who would be most likely going into a temple supply store?
A holy man?
Yeah!
Yeah, I play along with that. Make myself look like a holy man.
Okay. Performance again, please. Or deception, whichever you prefer.
Performance. Seriously.
Yeah.
My performance is stupid high.
Yeah, I know. But still, technically. 29. Very nice. Okay. The little old man behind the counter sees you come in and says, "Evening," or "Morning," or whatever. Not like there's any sun here anyway. What can I do for you?
I require 2 scrolls of remove curse.
Really? That's interesting. Mind if I inquire as to why you might need such things?
Oh. Okay, I'm trying to think what would sound like a believable thing here.
Roll insight to see if you're inspired. See if something occurs to you or not. $17. Okay, so you have a couple of people in your congregation that have been struck with a terrible affliction, and you want to relieve them of said affliction.
Yeah, I say that. Yeah.
Of course.
Like a few. Yeah.
Oh, there it is. Third level. Uncommon. All right. Let's see. They did quite a. They took quite a lot. Their raiders. I'm assuming you heard about that.
Yes, I did try my best to hide for my own safety.
Oh, here we go. Got a couple of them left. 700 gold, please, for the two of them.
How much is 1 platinum?
1 platinum is 10 gold pieces. So basically, he's asking for 70 platinum.
Got ya. Then yeah, I go ahead and hand over 70
Wow.
70 platinum.
Church must be doing well.
Very much so.
Well, someone has to be, I suppose. Do you need any healing potions? Or, to be honest, a lot of those have been very, very popular today. Holy water, candles, a new cassock.
No. We just needed the scrolls.
Okay. Pleasure doing business with you.
May my life turn out better.
Well, it can't get much worse, can it?
Mm.
Roll a wisdom save.
Okay.
Oh, this must be like resist to instantly spend all of my money and go on a shopping spree. Wisdom save.
Okay, you resist the urge to eat the shopkeeper. Good.
Oh, fuck! It's getting worse.
Just have a quick little chomp.
Retro me, yeah. Pierre through the psychic link. Pietro's like, shh, yeah, it's getting worse.
Yvette, can you also see if you can resist the urge to?
I just had all of this blood.
Yeah, you're all right. Would Robin be feeling broody?
Oh no.
Go ahead and do a wisdom save as well. Why not? Just keep it fair. Let's keep it fair.
Yeah. Keep me on the toes. Where's save +1? That's gone. Shit.
A new feeling that comes over you for the first time in your life. The urge to shove your tongue down this man's throat.
Hey, Robin?
Uh,
Are you okay? Look at me. Hey, snap out of it.
Yeah, to the shopkeep, you are just snapping at nothing, basically. Because I'm stealth. You keep.
Oh yeah, I forgot you're hidden. Never mind.
And he did. The shopkeeper did just say, "It's not like it can get any worse."
Don't say that.
I mean, it would be kind of funny if you were to just reach down from your hiding place on the ceiling and lift him up to the rafters, pierce his face with your barbed tongue, deposit your...
Yeah, that... I failed the check, so I might as well do it in style. Yeah, you will just see the shopkeep just get dragged up.
He screams until, of course, his throat is full of barbed tongue.
The scream just getting muffled as the further he goes.
You feel
That's
your
like, what the fuck?
Pietro through the psychic link. It's like, well, there goes the stealthy approach.
after you have delivered your message. You let him go, letting him slump unconscious to the ground. He's stable, but he's passed out. Luckily, the natural toxins in your tongue will probably leave him with no memory of the attack.
I imagine I did it quick enough that he wouldn't see me or anything like that.
Well, that, and he's not going to remember it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pietro through the psychic link. It's like, the fuck, man. It's like, the fuck was that?
I don't know.
Oops, sorry. I mean, you do see him he's not stealthed anymore. The other two, you would have seen that. You would have seen Robin do that shit.
Yeah, like, do we really need another scroll?
The scroll of anti-horny.
It's not a curse.
I don't know. Pietro was assuming it's another
It's
curse.
puberty.
I mean, yeah, Pietro wouldn't know that it's not a curse.
This is true. So are you going to go looking around the shop for another scroll? I mean, the shopkeeper's unconscious. You may as well rob the place.
Yeah, Robin's gonna take from the counter.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take back my 70.
And Robin's gonna hoover up what's left of the counter.
Okay.
Yeah, that's just watching all of this from outside.
There's
Like,
various
what the shit.
There's various holy symbols on display in the counter. So you just collect up a bunch of different holy symbols.
Yeah, take them as trophy.
Yeah, Yvette's just seeing this, like, okay, we gotta salvage this somehow, and just acts as a lookout just to make sure nobody is alarmed.
Again, most of the attention is being paid to the sick and the injured, unconscious at the temple across the way. So you're fine.
Yeah, well, either way, she just keeping an eye out for anybody that might be.
Would if Yvette and
Enter
Pietro,
the
can you
shop.
each make an insight check?
$17.
Mm-hmm. How does Pietro do?
What? I need
Insight.
to do a sec.
Insight.
Oh, insight.
22.
22.
Okay. It occurs to both of you that what you saw happen out on the street earlier might be in this shopkeeper's future.
Like,
She just kind of like rubs her 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 eyes a little bit, just like again.
Pietro's like, sort of the psychic links, like, is that how your race gives birth?
No, that's how my race fuck.
No comment.
Yeah, Pietro just thinks, just thinking to itself, swiftly moving on.
She's just kind of disgusted by this and pretends not to really see anything. But yeah, she's just completely grossed out by Robin at this point. Like even for her, it's ugh.
You can kind of see what Pietro means by the thoughts of Pietro being like, maybe the Githyanki had a point.
Yeah, maybe he did.
Understandable, but you know,
You might want.
yeah, but oh well, we ignore.
Okay. What are you doing now, folks?
We are not the good guys here.
Since when were we? When I feel like we became the bad guys a while ago.
The ends justify the means, isn't that right?
Hell yeah.
You know, I mean, we might be causing all this death and needless destruction, but it's all in the name of a better Spire at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Surely.
How inspiring. Anyway.
Yeah. Anyway, I go back to the suit to, hop back in.
Mm-hmm.
Robin will stealth. He'll take any money left over in the counter and then just go back and stealth.
You're gonna steal from the religious shop's cash box. Okay.
Yes. And he's just gonna. After that, he's gonna stealth and go with the rest of the pay.
You find
What are you doing up with?
740 gold.
Nice. So, 7. That's 7. 77. 74. That's, 774
Oh, I see.
gold.
So
Pretty cool.
So you had 34 gold before?
Yeah.
Cool. Alright. So. Feel free to slip a couple of candles and incense sticks into your packs as well before you leave.
Oh, do they do anything again? Robin wouldn't know, but he'd take stuff just because why the hell not?
I'm surprised Robin didn't think, this would be a good. Holy water would be good against the vampire.
You gonna try and grab some holy water?
Pietro would probably grab a few bottles.
Okay.
Out of anything, we need some way of fighting a vampire.
Yes. Okay. Besides using chill touch all the time.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what,
Let's say you got 3.
Alright.
Okay. Where you going now? What you doing?
I
I think we should use those scrolls before anything else.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we need somewhere quiet to be able to focus on doing that.
Always go back to one of Robin's many little different hideouts throughout the Spire, right?
Yeah, that's a good shout. I don't know this layer that much, but the lower level, couple lower, I know.
Go on then.
No, history check. Is it?
No, you can just lead them back
just
down
go.
to the middle levels you were on before if you want.
Would Robin know any on this level?
Probably not, but You would also know where they're likely to be just by the pattern of the spire itself. Does that make sense?
I will follow that pattern, and I'll go to where I think.
So
Then.
yeah, you go to the outer wall of this level.
Mm.
Make a perception check. See if you can spot one of the
+4.
panels.
8, 20, +4. 10.
No, not here. Maybe move around a little bit. See if you can.
Yeah, I'll do that.
So I'm assuming that the rest of you are following Robin as he.
Yeah, I'm following.
Yep.
Can I make a perception to see if I can spot any kind of steams or such that would indicate a doorway?
Yeah, see if you can find a hatch. Yeah.
Because Pietro at least knows what a hatch looks like.
Yeah. Well, you've seen them before, so yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
26.
Pietro spots one.
No, yeah,
Nice.
not 9, Chris. Yeah.
And does he point it out to his Kruthic friend?
Yeah, through the psychic link. It's like, I found one of the doors.
Perfect. Perfect. Let's go through then.
Right. So you climb up to the control panel next to the hatch.
And press it in.
Put one of your more hand-like appendages on it.
Yeah, and open the door.
Open the door. Aye.
Yeah.
Aye. Okay. And as the door opens, you seem to have found some sort of weapon storage.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Swords.
I think we might have found a way to strengthen you with that.
Well, these just look like normal swords, but if one of them proves to be magical, then this could be interesting.
Do you have any way of knowing if they're magical or not?
Nope.
Nope.
I guess it.
Nobody has identify or detect magic, right?
Pietro, if you're bard, you might have access to that spell. That could be on
Either.
your list.
No.
Fuck.
So there's only one way to
Shit.
find out if they're magic, isn't there?
Yeah, I guess it's just to grab every single one, look at them real close.
I'll just hold one
I'm-
for an hour and see if you attune to it.
Well, it could just be like a +1 sword or something like that. We really would have no idea if it's that. If that's the case, then
Or there's the route that I'm sure we won't be. That I know that Yvette won't like.
Which
no,
is
don't start stabbing me.
seriously? You test them out, see if they do any magical damage.
If Yvette's down.
First, you do whatever that was to that shopkeeper. Next, you're suggesting that?
We have no other way of knowing.
Oh,
Do you want to be here forever?
Out of anything, that wouldn't be too bad of an idea, but we should be using the person. We should be using the person that's currently hovering on so little hit points.
True, yeah. I just.
I have regeneration though,
Yeah.
and resistance to non-magical damage. So if I take the full brunt of it, then I guess we know that it's magical. Then
Pietro could eat a few commoners and then come back bigger and let you just hack those hit points off him. That's, by the way, not a serious suggestion.
Do not take that seriously, please.
I wasn't gonna. That also the
It was more that Pietro went, no.
Yeah, not really. Yeah, it doesn't really seem like a really great idea. But yeah. So with my 19 perception, which one of these things look like they would seem to have some source of magic?
They all look very well crafted. They're pretty swords. Let's see if I can find a picture. They look like that.
Ooh.
Interesting.
Fancy.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I say
Clearly-
we get. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Please speak.
Clearly some form of advanced crafting.
Well, I say we get rid of the curse first, and then we sort this after.
Yeah, best idea.
Yes.
I believe I remember right, the use of scrolls does not use spell slots.
Use of scroll doesn't use spell slots, but you do have to be a caster to use them.
Which I am.
Yes.
Yeah. Pietro gets out the mechanical suit to, go through that. I believe if I remember right, remove curses at touch range.
Remove curse. I did have it up and I put it away again. Hold on. I'll just bring it up here actually. Yes, touch. So as you're reading from the scroll with one hand, or in your case, one pseudopod, you have to be touching them with the other.
Yep. Well, it's like, so Yvette, you want to go first, or do you want me to go first?
If you're offering to give me the scroll, then yes, please cast it on me. It's bothering my sleep. As strange as that sounds. 'Cause
I don't
know
like
doesn't
it.
look like it's yeah.
Just be aware, I can't guarantee if this doesn't go poorly.
Wait, what do you mean it can go poorly?
It says remove all curses,
Mm-hmm.
No, that one.
including vampirism. The only thing keeping you alive.
That. Oh, you gotta be kidding me! Fuck.
It's not
You're
pitching.
joking.
Look at the description yourself.
Hold on. Because I'm not sure that vampirism is described as a curse. Let me check. Well.
And if vampirism is counted as a curse, we could just say it's a weak spell. It's a weak scroll.
It's not though. It's not.
It's a normal scroll.
No. Sorry, what?
I'm assuming it's a normal scroll.
Right. But what I'm saying is vampirism isn't a curse. It's...
Yeah.
I just continue to be a corpse.
Yeah, it's a different process entirely. Lycanthropy's a curse. But the only thing that can reverse vampirism would be a true resurrection spell.
That's good. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, obviously Pietro wouldn't know that, but...
But you would worry that... But he would, in character, worry that it... would?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Pietro's thinking to himself, please don't go poorly.
Yeah, Yvette's starting to get a bit nervous about that, you know. To kind of, is that a good idea or not? Probably not. You know, seeing like she doesn't really want to die.
Never be able to long rest again, or...
Yeah, so, of course, touch, and uses my... And basically lets out the same Song of Creation to basically trigger the scroll effect.
Wait, you're using a Song of Creation on the scroll?
Well, bardic music requires vocal components.
Okay, but you're just reading out the scroll, the spell as it's described in the scroll. If you want to awaken the scroll and give it little arms and legs, that's fine, but...
No. No. Yeah, Pietro, reads out the scroll.
Okay. And Yvette, you don't feel any different.
Did it work? Is it gone?
Only one way to find out.
I don't know.
God, what do you mean you don't know? You're supposed to be the expert on
You
this.
could try the other scroll on yourself to see if your hunger pangs go away.
Yep, I will go ahead and do that.
Okay. And yeah, you didn't realize how much you wanted to eat a vet until the feeling goes away.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, and obviously when the effect goes, you basically see Pietro's face go from the Rakshasa sort of look back to the original look. It's like,
He looks less hungry.
like I think I managed to purge it.
Good.
Surprisingly, it seems like I was subconsciously suppressing my own desire to eat you in the process.
So, rest?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
we need it.
Do each of you want to rest with a sword in hand to see if you attune while you're sleeping?
Sure.
Sure. We'll give it a shot.
Okay. As you are sleeping, you dream of commanding the sword to dance around you.
Oh, these are dancing swords.
The dancing swords.
Nice.
Yeah. The sword.
Well, that means I'm a bit out of attunement slots.
The sword gives you their unique. Each gives you their unique command word.
Mhm.
That is so cool that he takes the scabbard off the floating sword rather than draws his sword.
I love Alucard.
Yeah, he's such a fop. Anyway.
Anyway,
So yeah, you've all three of you have dancing swords now, which is fun.
Nice.
When you wake up, you've got all your spell slots and hit points back.
Finally, some good rest.
No more disturbing Rakshasa dreams. Woo!
oh. Woot woot.
Robin, it occurs to you that one of the congregation of that cult, at least one of them, must have been a Kruthic hybrid in order to be able to do what you saw.
Oh god, yeah. Yeah, it looks like I needn't worry about that. In his head, he's just gonna think, yeah, it looks like I needn't worry about that church anyway. Then.
What are we gonna do now?
Yeah, what are you going to do now? What do you want to do? What's next on the agenda, friends?
Well, they're still taking on the.
Are you powerful enough to fight the Sanguinites yet?
No. What I mean is that there's still the idea of basically reactivating that light thing.
Yeah. That would be one way to reduce their power quite significantly. Would be to...
And kill me.
And kill your vet
Mhm.
in the process.
Yeah.
Yeah, who would probably be very opposed to an idea. She may desire revenge, but
It would also bring power back to the whole ancient starship that it turns out the Spire is. And you have no idea what the consequences of that would be.
Especially given how people have modified the tower.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
Pietro brings forth this idea through the psychic link. Should we get back to reactivating that light thing?
no, absolutely not. Why would you suggest such a thing?
Well, we still need a way to weaken the Sanguinites.
That would kill me, and that would also kill so many other people in the Spire as well.
Which of you have the which guys are you have the core?
I believe you have it.
I took the core then. I did not. I need to add that to my character sheet. We could, in theory, see if it works.
You're gonna have to
And if
find
it does and kill everybody?
No, memory core. Remember the...
Oh, the memory core.
You don't even know what...
Yeah.
Yeah. Essentially, you've got a USB drive full of data. You need to find
Yeah, 'cause
something.
we saw when we went to the control room
Yeah.
thing, there was
Places you could connect it.
places you can connect. Rob was just thinking, we could try doing that.
Could go all the way back up to the highest level of the tower again.
That might be a bit of a challenge.
We did it before.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm fairly certain with what we did, might have put everything on high alert.
Yeah, true that.
I wouldn't doubt that since the last time they would be sticking guards within the maintenance tunnels.
So if you were going to do something like that, you would definitely need a distraction.
Ooh, Isn't magic swords flying through the bottom of the city?
Yeah. Pietro could potentially act as a distraction. The suit wouldn't exactly fit, but Pietro has the highest performance.
You could also use your ability to convince, to persuade, to have another group of individuals cause a distraction.
Oh yeah.
We could
And
also.
Pietro already looks like a member of the Temple of
I
Machine.
mean, we could also try to climb the spire again. I believe I still have the gear for that.
From the outside,
Yeah, that might draw less attention.
providing that it's nighttime.
We have the clothes, the protection.
8 hours.
Sorry?
A long rest is 8 hours. Remember, Yvette?
Yes.
Yeah, but I
Yeah,
have the clothes, like an all black garb that covers my entire body, leaving no skin exposed.
Which would also protect you from the sunbeam, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that's the point of it.
Hmm.
So all of this...
So we could just go now.
that sunbeam's
technically.
gonna kill me if we turn it on! Not if you're wearing the light-blocking clothes.
Okay, but what about everything else that happens afterwards?
Yeah, this is also true, but I'm just saying.
Okay, maybe that works for a little while until somehow it gets a slight tear and then someone is allowed to get through. And then I die.
Slowly and painfully as you burn away from that point.
Well, it sounds like a case of a torn radiation suit.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, exactly.
One tear and you're a goner.
Well, not immediately, but yeah, that's worse. And yeah, you'd have to wear that thing constantly. Like, all the time.
Until I get out of the spire, that is.
Until you get out of the spy.
And then where am I gonna go? Because it's all fucking wasteland.
Grassland, technically.
Yeah. Either way, it's not gonna be a good time. I'm pretty sure the nomads are gonna take advantage of how weak we would probably all be out there. 'Cause we'd be way out of our element. And then who knows what's gonna happen. Because I don't think the Spire is going to be habitable once we activate the spaceship.
So
And then the
current
Kruthiks are going to
plan-
have access to it, and God knows what they're going to do.
What do you mean about that? What did we do to you?
So the current best suggested plan right now is to access the data core.
Mm-hmm. Find out what's on it, what information it holds.
On it.
Sorry?
Current problem. If due to the amount of destruction we've done, we've likely put the entirety of the upper spire on high alert.
Dude, we can just go outside. It's fine.
Yeah.
We can crawl along the side of the building. All of us have a way to scale up the side of it.
Mm-hmm.
How? Yeah, Pietro gestures towards the mechanical body. How are we gonna do that with that thing?
You
then?
have to
You
leave
could
him
just
behind.
Leave it there. You don't have to take it with you, and besides, we're in a safe environment anyway. There's no way nobody's going to.
You'd leave
Find
it in, leave this in this cubby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody's found these swords, so why would they find this suit? It's a pretty safe bet, if you ask me.
All right, then I guess we got a plan.
Woot.
Hopefully they
One for all. and all for
they didn't stick in guards into the maintenance tunnels. It's
Well,
up
there was
there.
no one that lived to see us up there.
I'm sorry, what?
There was no one that up in the maintenance tunnels that lived to see us. That lived after seeing us. We killed her quite quick.
Fair enough. Then, shall we?
Works for me.
Yeah, let's go.
So you're
Let me
gonna
get
say-
changed.
All right.
If it transformed
yeah,
into Optimus Prime.
Yeah. I don't know. Do I need to command it to basically stay still? Because I know it basically follows me.
You'd command it to wait, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait here. What is the stat block for the weapons?
Yes, that's. Just so I can get it down proper.
It's actually...
The stat block itself.
Thanks.
Alright, you go ahead and tell them.
Does it? My one then is probably his rapier. Fits in the logic.
Okay. Well, I was going to say that technically it says any sword, and I imagine that there would be a variety of different sword types available in this room. So you would grab whichever sword type best suited your fighting style. Right?
Yep. What about a rapier?
You're going with a rapier? Okay. Robin, what kind of sword would you have taken?
Would there have been a dagger?
Probably
But that never mind. Sword.
short
so, yeah.
sword. Yeah. It'd be a short sword, a rapier, a long sword,
I'll
or
take
potentially a great sword.
yeah, short sword.
Short sword. Okay. And Yvette.
Rapier.
Rapier. Okay. So rapiers each do a d8 plus your modifier, and of course the short sword does a d6.
Hmm.
Oh. And thankfully, because these things are magical, these things should be able to bypass.
It is a magic sword. Yeah.
May not
Uses
offer
your-
bonus to damage, but still.
Sword
It
uses
does
your
become
it uses your attack roll and ability score modifier to damage rolls. So you do get the modifier.
Okay. Then what kind of plus do we get from it? Like +1, +2?
Okay, Pietro, your rapier in your hands would be a +6 to
Yeah.
hit and a 1d8 +2 to damage.
I know.
It's no different for the dancing sword. The only difference is that
I
it's...
know.
Okay, then what's your question?
I know that. Then I was assuming that, magically it would do that. And I knew that it wouldn't have additional bonus to damage and rolls. Because,
Additional
not
bonus.
+1 still ones.
Oh, I thought you were saying you wouldn't get a bonus at all.
No. No.
Okay.
You wouldn't be getting an additional bonus.
Okay.
Anyway.
So, as a bonus action, you can command it to fly 30 feet to a spot within 30 feet of you and make it attack a creature within 5 feet of it. It can basically do this 3 times. And then it either returns to your hand or drops to your feet.
Okay.
So it's pretty cool. Anywho. So you're leaving the cubby find a maintenance access.
Yep.
Yes.
I shall lead the way, as Pietro does basically know the ductwork of the spire by like the back of its non-existent hand.
Okay.
After all, that's the whole purpose of.
Yes.
That's the whole thing with. Extra background.
Now, I'm actually, that's a good point. Are you looking for maintenance tunnels, or are you looking for an exterior hatch to get outside?
Ideally, both.
Okay. Because if you remember, the upper level maintenance tunnels, while you can squeeze through,
Yeah.
others would have to shrink to be able to fit.
Then yeah, I'll go with maintenance tunnels, so that way my allies can follow.
Did I say the wrong thing?
Sorry.
The maintenance tunnels can only fit you, Pietro.
Mhm.
So your allies
Actually-
cannot follow if you go that way.
Which one was the one that allowed them to follow?
Finding an exterior hatch to climb up the outside of the
This-
spire.
Right. Then yeah, I'm looking for exterior hatch.
Okay, and I'm assuming Yvette has put on her black suit.
Yep.
And Walter has obviously taken a disguise to, cover my tracks.
All right.
And Robin would just go travel in the shadows.
Okay. So you find the exterior hatch. It's not going to be a problem. You've all got really good perception. Between you, you'll find it. And of course, as you do so, you see the daylight stream in.
You're trying to get used to that light.
Mm-hmm. It feels uncomfortably warm on your gelatinous surface.
Yeah. Feels uncomfortably like standing too close to a fire.
And yeah. Are you going outside?
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, what about
Yep.
Yvette? You going out?
Yeah, I'm following.
Okay. So you go out and cling to the side of the spire. And you can see clouds both above and below you. And between the clouds, the long green stretches of the steppes in all directions.
Yeah. While wandering up, it's like, you ever wonder what's beyond the spire?
It doesn't seem like much.
Mm-hmm.
So if I had to guess, probably nothing.
You do see a distant herd of something moving against the green, but too small to make out what they are.
It almost seems like from what we can see, there has to be more than just that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably. But given that we can only see it from this high up, that must be ages away.
That's fair.
Either that or they're very, very small.
Either way, it seems like Yvette would never really be able to live out here comfortably.
No. Absolutely not. It is a little scary being out here, quite frankly, but it is better than the alternative we have.
I wonder what Spire.
You wonder what?
Yeah. I wonder what the things out there think of this giant thing.
They probably think it's just be one big machine.
Yeah, must have.
Okay. So you start climbing up the spire.
Yep.
And as you approach the area where you know that the control center is, a little red light starts blinking on the side of the tower. And a hatch opens.
Oh boy!
Right. I was like,
Did he have the security?
And that thing comes out.
Oh fuck!
oh no. Oh, I think I. Oh, is this because we opened? Is this because we checked out the hat? Like we powered it up temporarily
You don't know.
before.
But it was.
They might be just adding more security, I think.
You have no idea. You don't know why this is here. But it scuttles towards you and seems to be assessing. What do you do?
I'm gonna get ready to fight, if necessary.
Pietro tries his best to stay still to see if it's just
Vision's based
just
on
doing
movement.
a normal movement.
Robin will get the new sword he acquired out.
Yeah, I'll get my sword out too.
Okay. In response to your hostile actions, it rears up, prepared to attack. Roll initiative.
All right.
Oh my god! Was I right by thinking that?
Yes, I go first this time.
that thing would have left us alone.
There is a certain thing that you could have done that would have avoided the fight, but Pietro, do you want to roll your initiative?
Yeah, I'm looking for the modifier. 4, yeah, 4.
Not
Ooh.
20. So it goes Yvette, followed by Pietro, and then Robin,
Yippee.
and then
How far away is it from us?
the retriever. It would be within 30 feet of you, and it is you're pretty much on a vertical surface. Just bear that in mind.
Got it. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna move up 30 feet towards it. With the sword, I am going to make an attack roll. I'm not gonna make it dance around the air because I need it, I think, for the sneak attack. I gotta be holding it for that, I think, in order for that to trigger. Let me just...
Why would you get sneak attack?
It's assassinate. It hasn't gone yet,
Yes.
so I'll have advantage on this.
Cool.
So
first
just
time she
double check my modifier.
D20.
Yeah,
D20 plus 9.
yeah. It's a D20 plus 9. I just wanted to make sure it didn't have anything special. 24.
Very nice. D8 plus 4.
D8 plus
5.
4.
Plus 5, sorry.
Oh, plus 5. And then 3d6 because of sneak attack.
Mm-hmm.
Am I forgetting anything else? No. 19.
19 points of damage.
And then we're gonna bonus action, disengage and move back 10 and end our turn.
Okay. Pietro.
Nice.
All right. Seeing that this thing's gonna be attacking, sucking grass.
Roll the hit.
And after all, mechanical.
Yeah, makes sense.
Plus 8.
$23 hits.
2d8.
Mm. 2d8? Oh, yeah, because you're doing shocking grasp instead of your sword. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Woot. Robin.
Yeah, I will. I'm gonna have my command word set in Kruthic because that would make sense. It would be cool. So you'll just hear. I'm to test this out, and it's like, just like a, basically just SOS, but like the Morse code for SOS, but Morse code for kill, but weather. Yeah, that, and it's just going to.
Mm-hmm.
How would it move?
How would what move?
The sword.
You can, on a bonus action, you can command it to move 30 feet and attack whatever's within 5 feet of it.
And I'll have it just erupt out of its sheath. Is it sheathed? Probably sheathed. It's a sword.
Okay.
Is it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
why not?
And just fly to it and just slash.
Roll the hit.
Hit is +6.
D20 plus 6.
Yeah. D20 plus 6. 8. God damn it.
Does not hit.
No.
And since you used your action to activate it, that's you done.
Yep.
It's a bonus action.
Bonus,
Well,
but you can
let me
use.
double check. Let me double check. Hold on.
Yeah, I swear it's bonus. Yeah, bonus to fly.
Use a bonus action to toss the magic. Okay, fair enough. Then you still have your action left.
And I'm going to throw a Cyblade at it.
Okay.
Also misses.
doesn't hit. Yeah. To be fair, it is difficult to fight vertically.
Yeah.
Retriever.
Am I right in thinking this is some sort of like Kruthic tech?
It would appear to be, or at least, it looks like it looks like a mechanical, Kruthic-esque creature. Yes, possibly, but it also kind of looks like a spider. So Anyway,
Yeah.
So, Yvette, can you make a Constitution saving throw, please?
Oh boy, okay.
As it targets you with its paralyzing beam.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh fuck.
Although,
Oh, no.
thankfully, because your ability to walk around wolves isn't a conscious effect, you shouldn't.
16.
You think they'll still be stuck to the building? Nah.
None of them knocked off.
Yeah, so you're paralyzed for 1 minute.
Oh, fuck.
You can repeat the saving throw at the end of each turn. And then it is also going to make 2 four-leg attacks against Pietro, who is the only being within 5 feet of it. So, within 10 feet of it, actually. 13 and 14, I believe the 14 would miss, yes? Oh, no, it doesn't. You've only got an AC of 14. Haha!
Yeah.
So that would be 24 points of slashing damage.
Wow.
Ooh.
And turn passes back to Yvette, who all you can do
Yeah, I gotta make a save.
at the end of your turn is make a con save. Yeah.
22.
And that passes. Well done. You can move again on your next turn.
Alright. Nice.
Pietro.
Zappy zap.
Zappy zap. Go for it. That hits. Six points of damage. Robin.
I'll send an Eldritch Blast.
Okay. Believe you have two shots.
I do because of fancy thing. Then if I do 2 shots, I don't get bonus. I still get my bonus action, right?
Yeah.
No, it happens with the same turn.
Okay, Pietro, what are you talking about?
Basically, he's asking if the 2 beams act as separate as a bonus action thing, or
Just a full action.
It's
yeah.
Both.
shock. The Eldritch Blast is an action. You would still have a bonus action free.
Cool. 2 only plus 6.
2 iterations. Yeah. Whoa.
That's 20.
Oh my god!
Nice.
The first one only just hit.
Oh, wait.
The second blast got a critical hit right in the vital components. So, that would be... Do you have Agonizing Blast?
I have Agonizing Blast, so it's plus 3D.
It's going to be 3d10 plus 6 altogether.
Yeah. Right.
That is respectable.
27 points of force damage. Nice.
Right into one of the vital components.
Yes. It's still... it's still not even bloody yet, though.
Can I do anything else now? Is that...
As a bonus action, you can attack with
Good.
sword.
I'll have the sword slice at it as well.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it.
Does not hit. Excuse me.
Silvery barbs.
That doesn't work on that.
No, it works on a successful one. Damn it.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
Oh, don't worry. You tried.
Now, if the retriever had managed to succeed on a d20 roll, you could silvery barbs that, but...
That's what I mean.
Yes. Okay. Does the retriever have its paralysis beam recharged? No. Good. Okay. So this time it's a force beam that Yvette is getting shot with. Actually, no. Let's since the biggest threat this round was Robin, let's shoot Robin. Make a dex save, please. You should be able to do this easily.
Yeah, dex save +6.
Nice. You'd have to roll a 9 or lower to fail then.
Watch me.
22! You managed to get
No,
the DC with the dice itself. Well done. So you only take half of the...
Don't you have the evasion skill?
Oh yeah, I have uncanny dodge.
Yeah.
Uncanny dodge. So, yes, it would be halved to 13, and then because of uncanny dodge, halved again to 6.
Yeah.
And
Welcome.
then 2 more 4-leg attacks against Pietro.
Oh no.
And one of them's a nat 1.
And silvery barbs on the one that succeeded.
Okay. Okay, it's still an 18. So, 2d8 plus 6 to you, 16 points of damage, and thanks to the as one of the 4 legs tries to slash at you, it actually opens up that wound that Robin caused with the critical hit, and is gonna do
Well, there's still one up here. There's the one up here. There's that one.
20 points of damage to the retriever.
Nice.
Does the gap seem close enough for me to just stick the hand in there and just zap away?
You can try.
Or would that not provide any real advantage?
You can squeeze into tight spaces. This thing is large. If you see a hole and fill it, by all means.
Away from my turd.
Mm-hmm. Yvette.
I'm gonna get behind this thing and stab at it.
Okay. So
and I'll throw up the sword.
how are you going to get behind it?
Is it like where is it right now? It's like it's still on the ground. It's attacking
30 feet.
Pietro, right?
Oh yeah, you're 10 feet away from it. So yeah, you could easily use 40 feet to get around it. Forgot about that. Cool. Go for it.
Yeah. So that's gonna be d20 plus 9 with advantage because of reckless attack. And yeah, let's go at it. 19.
19 just hits.
It does.
And we're gonna deal. Oh, I completely forgot I had 2 attacks on my last turn. Oh well.
Oh, no, so
That's just
Oh,
gonna-
and
that one
advantage. Forgot advantage.
Okay, now it
yeah.
hits. There we go. So you got 2 hits.
Yep.
With-
So that's gonna be 2d8
with your magic
Plus-
sword.
plus 10 plus 3d6. 29.
You're not raging.
And that's turn. Yeah, not raging.
Okay.
I don't think there's really a need to right now.
All right. And by the way, if you didn't have magic swords, you wouldn't be able to do any damage to this thing with basic attacks.
Yeah, it's a good thing we did.
It is completely immune to non-magical attacks. Anyway,
I am.
damn indeed. Pietro, you're gonna try and
Yep.
squeeze into it.
Yeah. Well, does it require an action, or is that kind of my movement?
I think in this case it would be an action. You're physically
enough.
forcing yourself inside the machine. Getting into all of its gears and gubbins and wires and stuff.
Yep.
Essentially mapping out how the inside of it works.
Hmm.
In fact, make an investigation check.
Okay. +2. 14.
Okay. The body is segmented, and you can see that while not weak points per se, if somebody were to attack the joints, they would be able to immobilize the thing much faster.
I would almost have Pietro almost pop out by nearby its little head, and it's like aim for the joints.
Robin, if you want to take him up on that, it would basically be place shot rules. -5 to hit because it's awkward, but +10 damage if you succeed.
Yeah, you know what? I'll take up on that.
Cool.
Right, my go.
It is indeed.
Pretty, but still.
Cool. I will take him up on that then. Dagger to the
Side blades?
side blade. Yeah, side blade. Side blade. Took a side blade into the.
You don't have to throw them if you're in melee range. But
Am I in melee?
you could get in melee if you wanted to.
Wait, is he in melee? Could you say he's in melee with Pietro right now?
Yes, he's definitely within 5 feet of Pietro. Pietro is inside him.
Cool. So yeah, I'd get sneak attack bonus.
Yeah. And if
Cool.
Yeah.
I'll do that.
So a D20 plus 1.
Oh yeah.
16 does not hit, sadly.
I get another attack. Why do I only do one?
Hang on, wait. My silvery bar thing did mean that I could
Give him
give
advantage.
advantage to someone.
All right. Did you give him
And I
advantage?
choose to give advantage to Robin.
All right.
Cool. So
Go ahead and re-roll that.
reroll. So I might as well do both of them at the same time then.
For the magic sword too.
Yeah. Okay, so the side blade is the 3 and the sword is the
Neither
17.
of them hit, sadly.
It was worth an attempt.
It was.
I didn't add ADV.
No, that's fine. No, that's fine because
Yeah.
the 16 was your first roll and the 3 was the second. The highest would be the 16, and then your you wouldn't have had advantage on the dancing sword. So that was just a.
Oh yeah, true.
So you ended up with a 16 and a 17. The AC's 19, so no hits.
Yeah.
The retriever has a few more targets to choose from now.
Thankfully, it can no longer attack me.
Yeah, because you're in it. Let's see if.
Oh no. Oh.
Yeah, Robin, can you make a con save, please?
+3. Right.
Does your gripping capability require you to be conscious?
They're not unconscious; they're paralyzed. There's a difference.
Right.
That's a
Uh,
fail.
Incapacitated.
Paralyzed. And yeah, so
Try and find a type that looks decent.
and then 2d20 plus 11 to Yvette. 28 and 30.
Oh yeah, those both hit.
You attacked recklessly, so
Yep.
34 damage.
Ow!
Woot.
That bring me down to 70.
You should have been raging.
69. Ow.
Nice.
Damn it.
You're a vampire. You're a vampire. You're walking off.
Yeah, you'll heal that on your next turn. Speaking of which, Yvette, it's your turn.
Regain 10.
Mm-hmm.
And we're gonna stab at this thing again with our sword.
Are you going to take up Pietro's advice and go for the joints?
Yep, I'll do that.
So that would be a
Reckless.
minus 5.
I'll do this twice. That because I do have that. And let's do this. Oh, that's pretty good.
Hey, oh, are you normally a +9 to hit?
Yeah, because I took the -4, the 5.
Yeah.
For the
Just
precise.
Just checking. Yes.
Yep.
Cool. All right, then yeah,
So
they
that'd
both hit.
Nice.
So
So that would be so that's 2d8
2d8 plus
30
30
plus 3d6. 45.
Ooh, nice.
Very nice indeed. Okay, so
And yeah, I believe that's turn.
you don't have to sound so smug. It's
Be
looking
able to see something.
it's looking pretty badly hurt now. It's starting to leak fluid. Alright. Pietro, you want to shock it from the inside?
Yep.
Do you want to target its sensitive parts?
Yep.
He's going for the sensitive bits.
-5, but +10 if it works, okay?
Alright. Okay. Okay, so 5, so... Yeah, that's +3 because
No.
of that.
Yeah. Oh, nope.
Ooh.
Ooh.
My guess is Pietro is still not quite used to doing the shocking grasp thing outside of using a limb.
It's a little bit. At least you didn't get in that one. You wouldn't want to shock yourself. Robin.
Yes. That's a con save for me.
Yes.
Indeed. Shit.
What? Oh, you got a 9. You're still paralyzed, my friend.
Yo. Yo.
And
Hey, Grinch, you're not plummeting to your death.
That is true. It could be worse.
it could indeed be worse. The retriever wraps 2 of its forelimbs around Robin and bamfs away.
Oh no.
What,
Now-
does that mean I'm going with it?
Oh yeah. Well,
I'm stuck here alone.
Yeah, Pietro's like, shit!
It's not
Probably
good.
no-
I don't even know where you
Why-
guys went.
no, you don't. So you find yourself so you're placed on the floor in a darkened room.
Well, how's this thing gonna get me out?
You're gonna have to come out yourself, or you can remain hiding in there until you know what's going on. It's entirely up to you.
Yeah, stay inside. See, hope. Try and say what's going on.
Yeah, just stay in the safe, comfy area.
So my guess is I got no control over this thing's movement. I'm kind of at the whim of the thing.
Yeah. You haven't managed to... You're not wearing the thing like a suit. You're just inside its carapace. Anyway. A figure comes towards the retriever. What have you brought me? Ah, a Kruthic. A Kruthic wearing clothes. Interesting.
Do I recognize that voice?
It is Roth-Aath, the same Githyanki vampire that you met earlier.
Oh, God.
His own thoughts. It's like, oh, fuck, not this guy again.
Welcome back. Long time no see, eh?
You're awake.
That is right.
So what were you doing snooping around the control room?
Nothing. Well, if I'm being honest,
Not sure about
I stumbled upon it thinking it would be some great treasure.
Roll deception.
Oh, that's such a bullshit excuse.
That's not a lie, though.
I know.
Nothing.
I went to search for it.
Yeah, it's like
It would be a great treasure.
I know. I'm saying it.
yeah, and I'm sat here thinking, please be believable, please be believable, please be believable.
Hold on. Deception +9. Yep.
18.
Alright, that's a good chance he buys it.
His passive is 22.
Oh, okay, never mind, we're fucked. We're just looking around.
Why don't you...
Your bullshit.
He brings out... He draws his silver sword and says, "Why don't you try that again?" Holding the point of it to your throat.
Understood. I can't lie to you. Probably should have examined my situation before this. But oh well, what can you do?
Why were you attempting to access the control room?
If I lie, I die.
So you may as well tell me the truth. At least,
Yeah.
At least if you die, you'll do so with a clean conscience.
I'm gonna bring out the core.
How
Dude,
did
you could just
get
say
that?
Robbed it. In some rich, fancy bastard's house.
Fascinating. You might yet prove useful. It's a shame that you're a Kruthic, and I have sworn to exterminate all of you.
Maybe I'm one of the good ones.
Convince me that you're worth keeping around for now.
How am I gonna
But
do?
the one thing
you could trick him.
what to answer with, but it does mean opening the controls of the entire Spire to the vampires.
You could trick him by saying that you know where more cores are, but if you kill me, you'll never know that information.
Yeah, you could
Oh,
find
yeah.
him more cores. Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I can only really prove my worth to you if you let me live. Because I know where the other cores are. So, I can only assume you don't, as you seem so interested in this.
Roll persuasion.
Persuasion +6. I need +6. Fuck.
Oh, balls! Oh, no!
Silvery Barbs is passive.
No, no, no.
No, you can't do it on yourself.
If I speak up, I'm dead. I don't exactly have the hit points to be able to take a surprise attack.
That was a joke, don't worry.
I do not trust you. Your kind killed everyone. Turned my friends and family into creatures like yourself.
Well, there are people alive, aren't there? Normal humans, different races. There aren't just Kruthic.
I have been working hard to keep it that way.
Well, I cannot pretend to know the history of the Spire. But what I can do, damn it,
This is a hard situation.
but
You're kind of screwed here, man. I don't know what to say. I don't think this guy's gonna buy anything you sell him now because he clearly doesn't trust you.
But I don't want to kill him! Come on, please! Give me a reason not to kill you.
oh God, no. Can I just speak to God here for a second?
Yell at him, say he'll make like a really loud, like screeching noise, and it'll be awful for his ears. He'll like blow out his eardrums if he tries it.
When you say
I don't
speak to
know,
God, you
something.
mean you want some advice from your patron?
Yes. Or, yeah. Yes.
Hopefully your patron's sympathetic.
Hopefully.
Tell him that it's not in your best interests to follow the example of your fellow Kruthic. That you have found that you have found it better to keep the humans alive. They can be useful that way. And after all, if the ship is reactivated, it will need a crew.
Well,
That'd lead him on to us trying to reactivate the ship.
one life for another. Robin selfish.
Ooh.
Sorry. Well, it's not exactly in the Kruthic's best interest to take over and kill all the people. Because after all, should we somehow reactivate the ship, it'll still need a crew. I'm sure that people will we'll find such uses for said people.
Persuasion with advantage, Robin.
Come on, you got this.
+4. Plus 6.
6.
Never mind. Yeah. Not 46.
Just 6.
Leave.
Oh my god!
Why do you suck? Anyway.
I think your nerve is shot enough that you can't really bullshit to save your life right now.
I'm not bullshitting with that.
This guy's a hard crowd. Holy moly!
He's a paladin sworn to kill all Kruthik.
Oh no.
I think we might be looking at an execution.
I'll start on a character.
No. Although, if you want to, you can. But, I have a better idea than killing you now.
Should I do this coat with the blue and the black and grey?
If you betray me, I will find you. No.
Oh.
He's marked you.
Ooh.
Oh boy.
Let's bring this thing to the control center, shall we?
He has no choice but to obey. Because he is terrified for his life. He knows it. If he knows that if he says no, he will. He is dead. And he quite likes life.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and Pietro's slightly freaking out because right now, that vampire has access to the Resistance's biggest weapon.
The so Vros Aath opens a door into the control room.
It's the little droid. It's the little droid following, or is it staying still?
Sure, it can follow him. It's following. It's like so. Vros Aath is leading the way, and the Triever is sort of chasing Robin ahead of it. Does that make sense? Like poking him to make sure he goes into the control room too.
Yeah, it's like, through the psychic link, Pietro's like inside of, Robin's head. It's like, this is not good.
Yeah, you will hear him just saying shit.
Yvette's still outside the tower. I'm assuming you made your way.
Where the fuck did they go? She's just like.
Would you have continued your climb up? Since there's nothing else to do, or would you have gone back inside? What would Yvette have done?
I don't know what she would do in this situation because they just disappeared and there's no trace at all.
Okay. Here's your options. Try to find that hatch that the retriever came out of. Maybe it bounced back to where it came from.
Yeah.
And see if
honestly,
you can get that
I think
open.
that's.
Go on.
I think if that's the case, then yeah, that's her only lead. She's gonna try that. She's gonna open up the hatch and see if she can maybe figure out a way to find where this thing might have gone.
Use your thieves' tools. Try and break in.
I can always just pry it open. I've got vampiric strength.
You can try. Do you have a crowbar to help?
Please.
Let me check. No. I don't.
You could get You could rage to give yourself advantage.
And it's just straight strength roll, or
it would be athletics.
Okay. I think I feel my athletics is pretty good as it is.
Why don't you want to rage?
I don't want to. Fuck. I'll waste it. All right. Fine, it's pretty important anyway. I'll use it.
There we go.
I regret that decision now. They should have just rolled straight.
Okay, so as the three of you, as Ross Aath, Robin, and Pietro in the Retriever are going into the control panel, you hear a loud "Badong!" from the dark room behind you. What the fuck was that? Says Ross Aath, losing his composure for a moment.
Hearing that, we're gonna... Recognizing that voice, just gonna make sure he doesn't notice. Oh. So... Maybe he might get low. Maybe he might get low.
Ross Aath dashes into the room. It seems we have another visitor.
You know what? Guys, out of context here, do you think this is time for ambushing?
That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to stay hidden from him, and maybe like, oh, it was probably the wind, and then he goes off to go do the other thing.
No, he's run back into the room, seen you dropping into the room, trying to be subtle, but totally not. And at this point, that puts Robin and Pietro both behind the vampire.
Like, covers too much?
Yeah, at this moment, Pietro's jumping out the droid.
Okay. So, are you
Initiative?
rolling initiative to make a surprise attack?
Yeah, if I can, that'd help. That'd really help, especially me.
20.
22.
That's 6.
Yeah.
Okay.
I imagine Pietro jumping out like, "Oi, undead asshole!"
Which, yeah, he's gonna be he's gonna be caught on the caught by surprise. He's gonna be on the wrong foot. Okay, so Yvette's first on 22,
Yeah, we're just gonna lunge at him.
followed by Pietro on 20.
Using the sword because I'm not gonna bite him, because that wouldn't really do that much, and I'm pretty good on hit points anyway. Take that! Okay, that's just one. That's a crit regardless. And that's 2 right here. Because I get oh my god!
2 crits! Wow!
That's insane.
The funny thing is,
Yvette's cracked today. She's pissed.
the funny thing is, this was a surprise round, so they would have been critical anyway.
Yeah, they would
Are they
have been
double
critical
crit now?
anyway.
And you're raging.
Is that quadruple crit then?
No, it doesn't stack.
Game.
But that still doubles your sneak attack
still-
damage.
Gonna be 48 plus 66? No,
Plus,
46.
yeah, plus, wait, no. 66, because it's 3d6 base.
Still says 2d6 on your character sheet.
Oh, no, because it's, I gotta update this character. I'm a 5th level rogue. I should have 3d6. That's how it.
Yeah, I know, I'm teasing.
Yeah. And then that's gonna be. Oh wait, this uses my Dex modifier. I completely forgot about that.
So it's plus 5.
14. Yeah.
Instead of for each one, instead of.
Did I? Yeah, I got everything right. Okay.
Why is it plus 14? Oh, because of the rage. Because of the rage.
Oh,
I forgot the space.
Exclamation R space 48 plus 66.
There we go. 50.
There we go.
Nice.
50.
That's nice. That hurt him.
And once again,
Pietro.
and on my turn, shield touched, and I'm using the command word to basically summon forth the sword.
Mm-hmm. Chill touch. So you're rolling your ranged spell attack for chill touch, which is d20 plus 8, and you'll be doing a d20 plus 6 for your dancing rapier. Oh no!
Oh,
No.
rebound!
You chill touch yourself. Why are you touching yourself?
No!
Yeah, imagine Pietro tries to swing it and smacks himself. Sees the skill. It's like,
That's the chill touch. So yeah, it backfires. So yeah, 2d8 necrotic damage to yourself, and you can't regain hit points until the start of your next turn.
Well, you better hope you don't take a whole lot of damage.
3. And yeah. How about the sword? D20 plus 6.
Yep.
Does not. Oh, wait. Am I looking at the right character sheet? Yeah, it does not hit.
Yep. Yes.
Vross.
Isn't he surprised?
Yes, so he doesn't get a turn
So
this
he doesn't
turn.
act, yeah.
The retriever doesn't get to act this turn either. Robin, what do you want to do?
I will.
Always love you.
I'll throw my. I'll send off. I'll throw my side blades, but at the same time, I'll tell Yvette to move his head. Wait, would my
Move his head off of his shoulders.
right? Would my flying sword still be out there, or would it come in? Would it have came in with me?
It would still be out there, but there is an opening for it to fly through if you want it to come.
Perfect. Yeah, I will tell Yvette to
Duck.
duck in a cup. Duck.
Avoid the
I'll-
flying sword. Yep.
I'll have it just fly through the gap.
It's gonna take a round. So
Yeah. And I'm gonna. And I'm also gonna Eldritch Blast.
the vampire.
Yes.
Go on then.
2 D 20 plus 6. I forgot the 2.
Uh-huh.
2 D 20 plus
That's 6.
6. That's an S, not a 2. Nat
Okay,
20.
there we go. Okay. So the nat 20 hits. The 17 does not. What do you do?
Cool. Alright. 2d10 plus 3. 2d10 plus 6.
Why are you using my people's swords?
We found him.
He stole them.
It seems to be sitting there.
Like it matters, we found them.
How much damage do you do, Robin? 23.
Yeah.
There is one thing he would have done. Okay. Yvette. Round 2.
All right. He hasn't gone yet, technically, because he's been surprised and he couldn't act. So we're gonna do what we just did again. 20. 30. Yeah, none of those are crits.
No, they're not crits, but they hit.
Yep. 2d8 plus what's it gonna be? 14 again.
Plus 3d6.
Plus 3d6. Yeah. 35.
35. Yeah.
Yeah, that took quite a bit of a chunk out of him.
Mm-hmm.
So then his healing can keep up.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah. So far.
Pass turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, hold on a sec. Got to do math. There we go. Okay. Pietro.
Yep.
You going to attempt to do chill touch again?
Yep.
Or are you going to use some of that holy water you collected?
You know what? Yeah.
Okay.
It's like eat holy water.
Eat.
Smack.
Okay. Did it. So make a ranged attack. Which
At disadvantage, but close range.
it doesn't say anything about disadvantage. But if you
Fair
know
enough,
something
then.
something about the rules I don't, then go ahead.
Doesn't I normally have disadvantage if you try and use a ranged weapon within 5 feet?
Well, it said, okay. As an action, you can splash the contents of this flask onto a creature within 5 feet of you or throw it up to 20 feet, shattering an impact. In either case, make a ranged attack against the target creature. So, yeah, it's fine. Just,
Be smart and splash it.
yeah. But it's still, per the rules, a ranged attack. Even though there's no disadvantage.
Alright. Fair enough. Sorry.
It uses your dexterity, basically. So it's a d20 plus 6.
Nice.
Money!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very good, very good. So yeah, that would be 4d6 radiant damage.
We're hearing a massive element of hissing coming from.
Yeah, he's gonna scream. He's gonna scream. This is gonna
What?
fucking hurt. Okay. 13.
Yeah.
Ah!
Okay.
Fools! I am the only thing stopping this entire city from being overrun. Destroy me and you're all doomed. It is Ross's turn. And he's probably so he may as well target the Kruthic, since the Kruthic is already hunter's marked.
That is true.
So first he's going to How many blasts does he have with his Irish blast? Would be. Oh, I don't fucking know. Oh, there we go. I do know. He is going to.
Where's she? So, actually, yeah, let's spread these around. D20 plus 14. So,
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
So Yvette.
D14.
So yeah, all of you would get hit.
Did she send it from here?
Let's have the first 3 be against Pietro, because, you know, holy water.
Yeah.
Does he have, yeah. Yes. Okay.
Oh boy.
3d10 plus 12. 25 points of damage, and you are moved 30 feet closer.
Down.
Sorry?
Down.
Down.
Ooh.
As you basic. Well, what did he actually hit me with?
Eldritch Blast.
Oh my god.
Then yeah, you would watch as basically Pietro has like these 3 holes ripped through him, and he almost immediately disables, and his equipment falls to the floor.
Ooh. Listen, we can clutch this.
We can clutch. We can clutch.
Okay. We'll see. Hunter's Mark is dead. So the next one, or is it all?
Another interesting thing. Graham and Dunlop are in with the Genovese.
Whenever you hit it with a weapon attack. Okay. Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, weapon attack. It's not a weapon attack.
Family
Okay then.
The Daisy married into.
23 points of damage
Yeah.
to Robin.
Hey.
And you're also brought 20 foot closer to him, if you weren't already within melee.
Cool. So that's minus 3 then.
And for Yvette.
Yes.
He's going to expend a warlock slot. And do 41
What?
points of damage and knock you prone.
How's he? No save?
You already hit you with the.
Oh, this is just the smite.
This is the damage from the Eldritch Blast, which he's got Eldritch Smite on it.
Got it. Doesn't that have to be with a melee weapon?
Do you really want to stay here though?
Eldritch Smite is for your Eldritch Blast,
Oh, okay.
isn't it? Let me double check.
Yeah, I was gonna say I thought it had to be for like a weapon attack. Because
Okay, so
isn't that how
basically-
smites work?
Well, usually, but Eldritch Smite. Oh yeah, it's packed weapon.
Packed weapon.
Okay,
I don't think a Eldritch Blast is a packed weapon.
Nope. Okay, I got that wrong.
That'd be
Weapon
so
damage.
OP if it
Yeah.
worked that way. Then.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, alright, so it's actually 19 points of damage that you took.
Gotcha.
That's a lot better, isn't it?
Yeah,
That looks not like it hurt.
I'd go down to 70. Just 1 point off from the 69 number.
And they're
Like the dogs do.
Goody for you. I'm currently a blob on the floor, barely holding itself together.
Yeah. Don't worry, we got this.
We got this. We're gamers. We can clutch.
Robin,
Hello.
can you make a deck save?
I'm terrified. Dex is +3, I'm pretty sure. +3. Fuck.
Oh
Is your dex
no.
save only plus... No, your deck save is plus
Uh,
6. But still,
+6.
that would still be a 9. So the retriever is going to do 40 points of force damage to you.
I'm on 4 HP.
I think our luck ran out.
Yeah, you don't say.
I think that retriever has many hit points left. If somebody can take that out, I think we'd be in a much better spot.
And then the retriever scuttles over to Yvette. Do they both hit?
Yeah. Yep, they both hit.
27.
I'm gonna use my reaction to have that with uncanny dodge.
And he dodged.
Brings it to 13.
Got it.
Oh, I should have uncanny dodged that 40.
You can.
57 now.
Although I
Okay.
think that's... No, uncanny dodge, I believe. Only,
It's a reaction.
yeah, that's not what I'm looking for.
We need some hit points.
Uncanny dodge.
And I think I know how we're gonna get some.
An attacker with an attack. Okay, it wasn't technically an attack because you had to make a dex save against it. It's yeah. But anyway, it is now Robin's turn.
I will. Yeah. Is the mark still on me?
Yes, you are still marked.
Do I?
They'll be able to track you.
Yeah. I can't carapace hide. You are just you're gonna hear shit. Do we? I say we
Surrender.
surrender. We're dying. We're dying if we stay. We're dying if we fight.
From Pietro, all you hear is radio silence.
Bloop.
Yeah, Yvette's pretty pissed. Just hissing, you know. So, like, badly hurt, but still in the fight, I think. I don't know for how long, though.
We die. We die if we fight. We should probably just go with and do its bidding.
Someone might want to stabilize Pietro before it slinks through the grating.
It's not. You're fine. It's not a gantry-way
Fair enough.
floor. It's not a gantry-way floor. You're fine. You're not going to drip away. Worst case scenario, you can continue with one of your copies anyway.
Yeah.
So what do we say? Yvette?
Robin, it's your turn.
I can do this. I can clutch this guy.
Robin, don't you have like 4 hit points left?
I have 4 hit points left.
So
We just got to take out the Strider, and then I can solo him.
you cannot.
I can do this. I can.
But okay.
Yeah, Robin.
Well, Robin might want to slink off and heal up somehow, and
Out of just seeing that Yvette is rearing to fight, but knowing that she'll die, because to him these guys are quite useful people.
Yeah. You have
I
no
will. Yeah, I will surrender.
Okay.
I give. I'll come with.
Tell your
Promise.
friend to comply.
Oi, Yvette.
Chill the fuck out.
Yeah.
Do you want to use your action to make a persuasion?
Yeah, sure. I'll do. Persuasion +4.
Plus 6.
6. I was reading the wrong one.
Yeah. You read perception instead.
They are deadly. They are deadly. That's not very perceptive. That's not very persuasive.
It's not. It's not. But lucky for you, if it's insight
Like,
is crap.
Is a -2. I should probably.
Passive. Oh
No.
fuck.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So Yvette is convinced that the best thing to do is stand down. Though you really want to keep wailing into this guy.
I guess I'll stand down then.
Good.
Christ.
Do any of you know how to? Sorry.
Yeah, you just kind of hear bubbling coming from the
Do either of you know how to
unconscious.
help that thing?
Do you have any heals?
I believe I do have some healing potions on me, and
Okay.
because I've
Yvette's just gonna go over and try to stabilize him.
Okay. Well,
because I've
you-
gone
it's
down,
not.
then the
Okay.
bag is the bag is visible.
So, you could just pick up a potion out of the puddle and pour it onto the puddle. If you attempt to stabilize, it's not like they have a heart.
Yeah, that's fair. I guess I'll just.
It's not like you
she'll
can
just
dress
grab
their
one of the
wounds and
potions.
stop them from bleeding out. So, yeah.
Can't administer CPR.
Yeah,
How many-
she'll just grab one of the potions and pour it on him.
How many potions do you have,
like a
Pietro?
plant.
I have 4.
Okay, then I suggest Yvette, that you take 3 of them, use 1 on Pietro, 1 on yourself, and 1 on Robin.
Gotcha. She'll do that.
Okay. The
I
memory.
believe that these ones are one of those weird tainted potions that we got a while ago.
Tainted potions.
And you mean the blood?
Like-
That'd probably not be good for you to consume.
No, not the blood ones. The ones from that weird place that you was using. That was using sparkling water from basically a. That basically cause like all sorts of weird and wonderful fountain effects.
Oh!
Oh! That Percy had that. She never did. And that's Faye. You'd probably get addicted to it really easily.
That's coming out.
Okay, Springwater. Let's have some fun.
Is it just like LSD potions?
No. Can you each roll
Weird,
Can you... Okay, Pietro, go on.
Because weird and wonderful effects.
Can you each roll a
What
d12?
consume.
Can you each roll a d12?
Anthony,
Hold
do you
on.
think with the amount of blood wine in her veins and just like what her lineage reacts to like Fey blood particularly, or Fey things in general?
It's not blood. It's not blood.
Well, I mean, even
Yeah.
still, like it's Fey. You know, it's still quite potent, and it's like a very.
Are you saying you want to roll on it twice?
I don't know. I wasn't sure if something different would happen. I just wanted to confirm with you.
Just roll.
A D20.
And also,
Well-
of course, you all each need to roll for the healing potion. So, but
What is it?
Well, Robin, your face spraying water effect is that you grow a set of donkey ears. They're going to grant you advantage on perception checks that rely on hearing for the next 2 days. And Yvette. You gain the effects of Bless. So whenever you make an attack roll or a saving throw in the next minute, you can roll a d4 and add the number rolled to the attack roll or saving throw. Oh, not for a minute, for an hour. For an hour, you've got
Oh, nice.
an extra d4 that you can add to attack rolls or saving throws.
And I'll roll on that table
Would
too.
donkey ears disappear with his
With
carapace?
the carapace. Or would
they-
it just be a floating pair of donkey ears?
No, they'd be made of the same stuff as
no,
you.
No,
So,
that's not how it is.
though you might want to hide them under a hood. What did Pietro get for his D12?
5.
Bathing in the... Oh, you just get spider climb. You've already got spider climb. Roll that again.
Okay.
What?
Probably within that moment, probably spider limb then personal. And
6. Okay. What's your favorite animal?
maybe a rat, because that's kind of what Pietro kind of knows as creature.
You have a rat tail sticking out of your body. You have no control over it. It vanishes after 24 hours. It does.
Is it actually made of flesh, or is it made
Yes!
of more Pietro?
It's a rat tail. It twitches and reacts to your emotions and vanishes after 24 hours. But yeah, you've
Yeah,
got.
it's all, like, just stabilized. Like, oh. It's like, what?
How did you all roll for your hit points?
Yeah,
Yep.
I did.
She'd just regain them
Anyway, yeah.
pretty quickly anyway.
Okay. I don't know if you heard me with all of that, but Vros Aath would hold his hand out to Robin and say, "The memory core, if you please."
Robin will give it. A bit hesitantly, but still give it.
Okay. Vros Aath
I can go check
strides over to the command console. The retriever still watches the three of you warily as he inserts the memory core into the into the correct slot on the memory console, and a flat image appears in the space above the console. Showing a GIF. They are saying something in Gith in the Gith language that you don't understand, but Vros is watching intently. You see, the background of the image is of the command center itself. You can hear sparks going off, and a light flashing in the background. And
Does that movement look like fear?
sorry,
Do they look like they're moving around in fear?
the person in the main person in the image certainly does look frightened and is speaking rapidly, hurriedly.
Does she have a bandage? I've got one.
And as the video reaches its conclusion, just before the image cuts out, you see a clawed limb reach over his shoulder.
No idea.
Yeah, Pietro psychically to Robin. It's like, holy shit, the Githyanki was right.
Yeah. God, they were fucked.
Her maws just kind of agape at that.
Robin will look surprised because he had the story like childhood stories he heard. What would
So
actually, would there be that many childhood stories?
you would
about...
have been raised believing that the spire is yours by right, but that belongs to the Kruthix. That it has always belonged to the Kruthix. That these other creatures are infesting it. You know?
Yeah. The stories. The You'll see him look very confused. And like questioning just a lot of things.
It's like, yeah, through like it's like, all right.
Ross brings up some other files, which are, of course, all in the Githyanki language. Looking like circular patterns of strange symbols. But yeah, Ross just stands there, reading through the information.
Is that reading through the information? Is that out loud or just in his head?
He's just looking. You can see from his movements that he's silently reading through the information.
Can I even attempt to try and figure out what the hell it said? It even is.
Arcana?
Maybe it's Tom.
No, Pietro is kind of just left baffled and is right now trying to get any kind of answer.
Well, you could just ask him too. Oh wow. Okay, so from a glance, you can tell that it's clearly a written language, and you begin to see recurring symbols. You realize that each character isn't a single letter, but an entire word, and the symbols that go around the circle are the letters of that word, and you see the letters recurring in different places. You still can't read it because it's still written in the Githyanki language, and you don't know the Githyanki language, but you can recognize the recurring symbols and see that it has the structure and of a language. You know?
Would it be related to the scared Yankee from what we just saw?
Like I said, you can't interpret what the symbols mean. You can just see that it forms a pattern. That it's not just random.
Yeah, through the psychic link, Pietro's like to Robin. It's like that's actually their language. I can partially make things out, but I can't make a lick of it out.
Well, can you or can't you?
I know what he means. He's fine. It is just as I feared. The captain had decided that he did not want the ship falling into Kruthic hands. So he deliberately had the ship disabled. The following logs describe how the engines were damaged and where the missing pieces were locked away. Thereafter, he set it on a collision course with the nearest planet. This world.
So, what would have happened if the Spire was activated now?
If the Kruthic managed to get the ship going again, I have no doubt that they will become a grave threat to the Githyanki Empire.
Makes sense.
And they're not evil?
Sorry?
It's like, and they're not evil? Because Pietro is clearly feeling like, we're at his mercy here.
Good or evil is irrelevant. These creatures infect our blood with their mutagenic forms. Some of us turn into them. Others become hosts for their young.
Would Pietro remember back to what happened to the worker? When we got a hold of the scrolls.
Oh, you mean the one whose belly split open?
No,
Yeah,
the shop worker.
Oh!
Yeah, the shop worker.
Yeah, yes. The shopkeeper, when Robin attacked him, and... Yeah. Inserted his tongue into him, yes. Yes. Before long, if allowed to spread... Thankfully, they do not seem to be interested in infecting the undead. I am safe from their attacks. Well, those kinds of attacks at least. As are you, Yvette. Yes.
Yeah.
I know who you are.
Does that mean
I
would be still...
I have a feeling I know what's coming next.
Does that mean I'm vulnerable to being a host as well?
I doubt it very much. I think that if they tried, their spawn would be consumed within your acidic body. In fact, everybody here would be well equipped to fight the Kruthic. Can I count on you? He looks specifically at Robin when he says that.
Yes,
You would turn against your own kind?
I expected the... Well, we are taught that the Spire's ours. We're from birth. We're said that we own the Spire and nothing else is and no one else should.
And what do you believe now?
Well, that's not exactly true.
He nods and allows you to continue talking.
Admittedly, if that did turn out true, I would have been on side with it. But that's not the question you're asking, is it? Though.
What I want to know is if you and your friends were to assist me in not only retrieving more of these memory cores, but also the missing parts of the ship, and also the destruction of the Kruthek, would you assist me, or would you be against me?
Will
Would
we?
this-
Would we die if we? I can assume we die if we're against, right?
If I cannot trust you,
Very well.
I will impale you on my silver greatsword myself.
Die, so I'll help.
Would working with you mean a peaceful life? No more needing to run.
It would mean a life of constant battle and struggling to survive. But how is that any different from what you have now?
And you do realize that if we turn on that ship, that will mean the destruction of you and me. Correct?
I am willing to make the sacrifice. Are you?
Why don't you just... What's even the need to get the ship out of here anyway? Why can't we just leave it here?
The ship.
If the Krutheks can't find the parts,
The ship,
then they won't ever...
the ship belongs to the Githyanki. It needs to be returned to them. But first, we must purge it of the Kruthek infestation. It's a little jarring to Robin, by the way, that he refers to the Kruthek as an infestation, since that's the same terminology that the Kruthek used to describe everyone else.
Oh dear God, it is a cult. God damn it! It's a species by cult.
So, where would we start?
Where would we?
The lower levels. The nests. They must all be destroyed.
I think I remember how I managed to accidentally purge the level once.
And the ship parts?
The ship parts are in various locked cabins of the ship. I'll know exactly where to find them once we find the rest of the memory cores.
Is it those same panels that need the hand sign?
Are you talking about the security locks? That are supposed to be only be able to be opened by the Githyanki. And yet, I believe your friend has enough Githyanki in him to be able to operate them. Am I right?
Yeah.
That is how I've been accessing all the storage and safe rooms.
Yes. Of course.
Robin, did you know you had Githyanki in you?
I can't say I've heard much of the Githyanki. They tend to be I heard them once or twice in the myths, in the stories
They were
that
the
got
boogeymen.
told.
Yeah.
They were the boogies. They were the bad guys.
Ironic.
Sounds like everybody. Sounds like either side tried to rewrite the story.
There are hundreds of these chambers. We would be searching forever if we took them one by one to find where the parts were hidden. We might stumble across one or two by chance, but the only way to find them all would be to get the remaining memory cores.
And how many exactly do we need?
How many parts or how many memory cores?
The parts.
I believe there were 6.
And how many memory cores were there then?
There are a great many. Everything that the ship did during its long journey was logged on memory cores. We were lucky to find the most recent one. But it refers specifically to 6 others. We won't know if it's one of the 6 that we need until we
Why didn't
connect
your
them. What?
Sorry. Yeah, sorry. I shouldn't have interrupted. Continue. Sorry. That's my fault.
Until we connect them is all he said. What were you saying? Why didn't your people what?
Why didn't your people store them all in one place?
We did.
My guess is, would it be right to assume that wasn't the case as soon as the rich got a hold of them?
I have learned that they do have some aesthetic value to your people.
I've seen them before. They are quite ornate, I will say.
If you know where they are, as you said you did. He says, looking pointedly at the Kruthic, find them and bring them to me.
Yeah.
Does that make the Sanguinites the good guys here?
Ha ha ha! No.
Are you kidding me? What
Are
did
you
just
kidding?
say?
Like,
This is like asking if the Empire...
genuinely confused at this point.
Pietro, there probably aren't any good guys.
That's Pietro's
They just
naivety.
maintain the status quo. If anything, they'd probably want the parts of the ship to be hidden if they knew about it, which they might, or maybe they don't.
I don't think the Sanguinites would want to go to space.
Yeah, they've already got a good thing as it is. They wouldn't want the ship turning on. That'd flip everything on its head and ruin everything for them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it'd be quite lethal.
I imagine that the Sanguinites themselves are also have various mercenary agents that they use to try and keep the Kruthic numbers at bay, because the more people are turned into Kruthics, the less people they can use for blood. And every so often they need to, well, especially now, every so often they need to restock their blood farms with fresh people.
Mm.
Mm.
And for that you need people.
Then, out of anything, the first place to check would be the upper levels.
Yep, you
If
need
they're
to
being used for objects, then
you need to steal ornaments from rich people's houses. But
well,
I think it was already mentioned that Yvette knew that Dragon had one on his mantelpiece.
you're going to use this as an excuse to confront Dragon?
No, I mean, like, he's probably one of, like, he's a true vampire. He outclasses him, by a lot.
He outclasses her, you mean?
Yeah, sorry, that's what I meant.
Yes.
Yeah, she does.
But-
There's a reason why she isn't super keen on confronting him.
But Yvette has something that he'll never truly have.
Aha!
Friendship.
Friendship!
Friendship.
How corny.
Wouldn't also confronting Dagon, not Dagon, the don't remember the name now again.
The vampire?
Yeah, the vampire, the
Yvette's ex.
Okay.
yeah, Vex.
Yvette's ex-psycho. Yeah.
Yeah,
One of
and the scary thing is that he
Yvette.
isn't the most powerful vampire of his lineage, like his mother and father, which I've yet to make stat blocks for all three of these guys because I've been so busy with class. They're really the ones pulling the strings, and he's just more like. Have you ever seen John Wick? Like, you know, you got the crime boss, and then the son. Imagine Dragon as like the son.
Yeah.
Basically.
Uh-huh.
That's kind of where I got some of the inspiration from.
The dumbass who was stupid enough to kill John Wick's dog. Yes.
Yeah, and in this story case, he's the dumbass that was stupid enough to
Kill Yvette.
allow Yvette to kill Yvette and then leave her as a vampire.
Basically triggering the dominoes that led to Pietro's awakening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's kind of the reason why I think a lot of things have happened in this campaign, whether intentionally or not.
Uh-huh. Of course, he didn't trigger the whole Kruthic War, but, you know.
Yeah, that's been probably going on longer than he's been alive.
Yes. Before he was even mortally born, probably.
Yeah.
So, out of anything, it's like, Yvette, didn't you say Dagon had one of those things in his home?
He does, but we would be going into the belly of the beast again, and that place is probably the most dangerous place for me to go in the entire city.
Yeah, and if you're anything to go by, gesturing towards, I get the Yankee friend. I don't think I'd survive another encounter like that.
You've had to have dealings with them if you've lived this long.
I know of the Sanguinites, yes. They are depraved, hedonistic psychopaths.
And I'm guessing you aren't technically considered a sanctioned vampire, so that won't help us there.
I am older than they.
It's going to be no easy task going into their manor.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like,
I'm ashamed to admit
although,
that
sorry about the holy water.
What were you saying, Anthony? Sorry.
I'm ashamed to admit that when I chose to persist in order to fight my war, others like me found their new power intoxicating and chose, with their newfound invulnerability to the Kruthic infection, to rise to the top of the tower and claim control. The Sanguinites are just one of the bloodlines descended from my traitorous crewmates.
So we've actually been killing innocents.
Who'd you what?
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 So we've actually been killing people that are innocent. All this.
Who have you been killing that you would consider innocent?
I don't know, the Sanguinites at this point?
The Sanguinites are far from innocent.
I can't believe you would even utter something like that, Pietro. Do you even know what they did to me?
As I said, they...
Pietro's head's bubbling at this stage because
These are people descended from those that rejected their oath as soon as they gained powers. They are traitors. They are despicable. They deserve permanent death.
Oh, yeah. As far as I can tell, anything of really bright light seems to hurt.
Like my wife.
Oh, how revolutionary! I did not think of something like that.
Did you come up with that all on your own?
I wonder.
Sorry.
It's almost as if I have to wear this suit, this ugly rag, just in order to go outside. I do wonder why that was the case.
Go on, Pietro. What were you trying to say?
Well,
Sorry.
then it's like, well, I know that the bright light hurts vampires badly. Do you have any idea of what we could use to be able to be more effective against against them?
Are any of you spellcasters?
I know my way around spells.
I'm somewhat. You could count me as spellcaster, if you very wish so.
Are you familiar with the spell Sunbeam?
Is that available to?
I don't think so.
Druid, Sorcerer, Wizard.
Yeah,
Level 6.
we're not going to be getting that for a while. We do not have access to something like that. Unless we bought a spell scroll, but that's going to be way uber expensive. Jesus Christ, that'd be...
I don't think that the vampire families would be too happy about Sunbeam spell scrolls being readily available, do you? I think if you were going to find something like that, you'd have to find it in the black market. Likewise, any other weapons that are capable of producing sunlight-like effects. They would either be locked away or deep underground.
Like beneath the spire itself?
No, I mean like well into the... You'd have to use you'd have to use Robin's criminal contacts to have any hope of finding something like that.
Like, well, guys, where you want to start?
Of course, if you could find an artificer that can make you a squirt gun and a cleric that can supply you with more holy water, that's also going to be fairly effective.
Well...
Let's super soak those vampires.
If we did, for some reason, want to... I'm not even sure if it'd even be a wise idea, considering that we were there the last time and they may recognize us easier. If we were to want to try to slip into the Sanguinite Manor, we'd probably have to do so during one of their many parties.
Oh, during the day.
I'm pretty sure they'd have their whole place sequestered off from like sunlight. I think.
Well, yes.
If they're vampires,
their sleeping holes would definitely be.
Yeah.
Look at you.
So, the main task here first would be to arm ourselves better against them?
Guess so.
Guess it's criminal. Guess we're gonna need help.
Very posh. Very, very posh.
You've recruited a resistance group before. I'm sure you can do it again.
If you would permit me, I could
Stefan, Johnny,
gain
and a bunch of people I didn't know.
illegal supplies from the lowers, from my level.
The laws of the Spire are the laws of the Spire are irrelevant at this point. Survival is more important.
The only reason why I ask is it would be coming into contact with other Kruthic, and I just figured you wouldn't want me doing that without saying why I don't want to die.
You can infiltrate the Kruthic. That is one of the reasons why you are of use to me. You can walk among them, gain information from them, and attack them when they are weakest.
I can't really change my form into one of them, but
I was referring to the Kruthic.
Yeah.
That's very much true.
Yes. You'd have to account for the oil smell, but I don't think that would be that difficult to account for, considering how much it's used in construction.
Why are you talking about the oil smell?
Oh,
I thought they were referring to Pietro. I'm sorry.
No, I just said
discard
that. Ross was saying so Robin was saying that in order to get some of the stuff we need, I would have to interact with some of the Kruthics. And Ross was saying, yeah, that's fine. You are a Kruthic. Blend in amongst the other Kruthics. Take what you can from them, whether it be items or information, and then stab them when they're not looking. Awesome. And that was all directed at Robin.
Sorry, I got a little confused.
Oh my.
So did I.
UK, remember the posters we set up
Yes.
using your ring?
Do you think they were?
Using ink from Pietro.
Yes.
Oh, right.
That means that
We had
there are posters that are
had-
already part of you and that are collecting data for you.
yeah, we had Nick. We had Nick put them up.
Yeah. Nick 'em all.
That would mean they go into the that would probably mean they go into the shady important places or shady popular places.
Aye. All over the nasty side. The nasty underbelly of the Spire. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a good place to pin it.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah.
I need to eat something.
Cool. So, strategize in the RP chat. Those of you listening, if you're listening, that's awesome. You can see what they say in the RP chat if you join the Games and Geekery Discord server. There is a link in the description below. Come join us. It's a lot of fun. You might even want to join in the game. We've got 2 slots open. In the meantime, no matter what role you play,
Have a good game.
Have a good game.
Have a good game.